Christmas was trending on Twitter, and that's not allowed. Do you hear me, internet? That's not allowed. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Halloween, which is the holiday of October, the only holiday that matters. Thanksgiving, you have November. Christmas, you have freaking December, which is 2 months from now. Go away. Halloween! The leaves are starting to change, it's getting colder, spooky pumpkin patches are appearing. My neighbors actually put some ghosts in the yard already, which is really exciting. My family said that it's too soon to start decorating for Halloween. I'm gonna remember to tell them that when they start decorating for Christmas at the beginning of December. So I wanted to share a little bit of Halloween memories and things like that because it is my favorite holiday. It's the holiday I look forward to most throughout the year. I've been planning my Halloween costume since like spring. I had an idea already and I have every piece now and I'm ready to go. When I was little, I used to go trick-or-treating, as most kids did. I usually went with my dad and my dog. I don't remember ever trick-or-treating with my sister. I'm sure I did at some point. But I used to go with my dad, and we would go around the neighborhood until it got dark. And then we would go back inside, and I would be able to eat, not all of my candy, unfortunately, but I would eat like my favorites first, because I was crazy. And I didn't believe in saving things for later. I would eat the favorites first. And we would watch Halloween movies. And I would stay in my costume until bed. Some of the costumes that I dressed up as a child were cats, specifically ones from Cats. At first I was a black cat, but then I upgraded and I started being the Rum Tum Tugger or Grisabella. Nobody knew who I was, they just thought I was a cat. Although in the case of Grisabella, they thought I was like a jazz singer or something because I had like a black sparkly dress on because Grisabella wears a spark. Anyway, and then after I grew out of that, I dressed up as Sally Bowles from Cabaret. I was definitely a musical nerd when I was little. And then I dressed up as Columbia when I was like 12 from Rocky Horror Picture Show, and that was cool. I didn't have the whole gold jacket and stuff though because I use mostly stuff from home. I've usually made my costumes or used like hand-me-downs and put them together. So yeah, I've usually made my costumes. Very rarely have I bought things because I've found that when you buy costumes you just get disappointed because they don't last as long as the ones you've made yourself and sometimes they don't look the way that you want them to. I remember one Halloween, I think I was just a cat, a black cat that Halloween. My dad and I were walking our dog Tasha, the husky, and usually she would run away any chance she got because she loved to run. It wasn't that she hated us or anything like that. She loved to run, and so she would take it to the extreme and disappear. But that Halloween, my dad accidentally dropped the leash because I think she like had twisted around him or something, and he accidentally dropped the leash. And at first we like freaked out, but she didn't even notice. She was just like barking and looking at us excitedly, and that was like the first time she had an opportunity and didn't take it. And it was just really memorable for me because I remember all these people walking around in costumes and the dog didn't get so freaked out that she ran or anything like that. So, phew. I went to a Halloween party in Old Town, Alexandria when I moved here with my friends. Jennifer and I believe Katie was there. Several of my friends. Anyway, I was the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. And I convinced my friend Jennifer to put on my Dorothy costume that I had from when I was like 7. I still have it in my closet, I'm pretty sure. But she was like 12, and I convinced her to put on a 7-year-old's Dorothy costume. She fit into it, but she was really embarrassed because it was very poofy, and it just was not her style at all. But I convinced her to be Dorothy, at least for a second. I think she changed out of it because she didn't want to be seen like that. But we do have a picture of her somewhere, like looking mortified. I was a great friend. I love finding the things to do and having parties and making my friends wear costumes. And this year, it's a secret what I'm gonna be, but you'll see because I will probably take pictures and even film stuff because I like to film things. Luis and I are going to a parade with my family the weekend before Halloween, and we're also going to a Nerdfighter gathering for Halloween, hopefully. And I might even end up kind of wearing my costume to work, which will be fun. It's a costume that would work for work. Like, it's not something I would be scaring people away or anything. It's not a scary costume. I don't know if I've ever been scary. I've been scary in videos. I'm obsessed with Halloween, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that, because as soon as I saw that that was trending on Twitter, I switched my iTunes and started listening to my Halloween playlist, and it's getting me all excited. And I changed my Twitter, so my Twitter has the Haunted Mansion as the theme, and it's going to be like that for all of October. I'm excited. Let me know what your favorite holiday is, if you have a favorite holiday, and I will see you hopefully soon. I'm going to try to keep making videos more often because I kind of got away from that for a while, but October is my favorite month, so it's a good time to get back into things.